Hey everyone! This week's video is about, you guessed it, the recent major snowfall this past week that left the Greater Vancouver area looking like a winter wonderland. First, let me start off this video with letting you all know how much I love the snow, especially when it transforms ordinary local spots into something magical. Snow whiteouts like the one that happened in Vancouver recently don't happen often. However, when they do, I see them as opportunities to wake up early and seize the day with as much enthusiasm and spunk as a kid who hears the sweet words of school being closed due to snow. I had checked the forecast ahead of time and intentionally set my gear up and headed out early towards downtown, first to capture the infamous Gastown steam clock and also check out the neighborhoods before people started to hit the streets. Looks like even at 6 a.m. I was a bit too late. Hi everyone! So I'm here in Gastown and I decided to stop by after the big snowfall we've had for the past 10 hours, and it's been beautiful. So I've come over to Gastown to take some shots of the steam clock as well as the actual street itself, the area. It's quite quiet right now. It's quite early in the morning, but a lot of people are walking around just to check it out and see what kind of shots they can get, because it's, you know, when this kind of snowfall happens in Vancouver, it's really beautiful to see the city in a blanket of snow. I wanted to take the shot of some snow and beautiful lights and a little bit dark sky of Gastown in downtown Vancouver, which is quite popular and is a busy place, so I want to get here before anybody else is around. Of course, I'm too late because there's footprints everywhere, but that's okay because for the most part I'm just here to get the steam clock, with the infamous steam clock itself. And I've gotten some nice shots, high shots, low shots, but for the most part I'm just kind of trying to experiment, see what I can get. I just am really enjoying myself. Met a really nice guy that just also got here probably at like 6. It's already 6:30 and he screamed at me that I'm late, that I need to be faster. But yeah, it's been a really nice experience so far. People are starting to come out, so I'm gonna keep shooting and hopefully I'll show you guys the result after. So I was gonna start shooting the clock, and I realized that the ground around it was kind of littered with cardboard, and I guess someone slept here. But overall, this spot is mostly covered with snow, which is fine. I just want a little bit more of that beautiful original brick on the ground, so I'm going to try to incorporate that into my shot. The intention of the shot that I had in mind for the Gastown steam clock was to capture the steam against the dark sky and sparkling lights of the city. I would have preferred not to have to clean up the snow in Photoshop, but I had to use the clone stamp in order to remove the various footprints in order to bring cohesion to the shot. Enchanté. So I'm here near Spanish Banks in Kitsilano, and it's downtown Vancouver, but on the other side of the bridge of the Broad Bridge. I just came across because I really like this one area where it's part of the beach, and it's a little forest area, or I guess a park is probably the proper name or proper description. The park itself is really beautiful during the springtime, and I like to come here during different seasons just to check out what the trees are up to and just to see the different kind of textures that happen during the different seasons. And right now it's almost sunrise, so I just kind of wanted to hang out and walk around, and there's been no footprints on the snow in this area, so I kind of want to be careful where I step in terms of shots and what I want to get for photos. But I'm going to hang out here, and then I'm going to go over to actually Kit's Beach and the dog park and Spanish Banks just to get some footage there and see what's available in terms of the fresh snowfall and just the environment overall. Because right now the atmosphere is beautiful. I love it here. It's quiet. The snow just creates this nice, buffer to noise, and it just makes everything in the city look beautiful. I've even got my snowshoe booties, Sorels on, because it's so deep snow and it's beautiful here. Sunrise has come up. It's only been 10 minutes and the sun has risen so fast already, and the sky has lit up the mountains. It's beautiful. The snow is so beautiful. I mean, I keep saying beautiful because it's stunning. It's gorgeous to look at. It's nice to be around, and I'm gonna just keep going to the beach and explore to see what other spots I can stop by and just film. If not, get some photos, but just being out before the chaos starts and enjoying myself in the snow. Yay! The shot that I've set up here is basically this lone tree, and it's just a beautiful shape, and it's got this brightness, like a little bit of orange yellow to it, which stands out amongst the rest of the trees. And for the most part, I just want to keep it simple because the trees have all of the texture and the patterns that I want. And I just want to keep it to the sense of just making it stand out on its own because it's so beautiful the way it looks. So the light here is so nice. It's soft morning light, and this park in particular has all these trees, beautiful trees with these branches that have been covered, dusted with snow, and the trunks are beautifully dusted with snow on one side, and I really love that contrast. So I'm going to try to get some shots. The hardest part is gonna be just the composition. It's so busy, and what seems to be a simple solution is just to walk around everywhere. I also don't want to Photoshop out all my footsteps or ruin it for other photographers by just constantly meandering around here, and it's so untouched and so beautiful that I'd rather just kind of try to work within the boundaries of an already made path. And again, it's outside a comfort zone, making me challenge myself and seeing what I can do with what I have, with the conditions. So it's exciting. I think for the most part, everything here is just perfect. I couldn't have asked for a better day. It's not snowing right now. There's like light wind. It's a pinkish sky, and it's just a beautiful backdrop of a sky for this snowy, wintry day in Vancouver. Another thing I just keep doing is essentially switching between my telephoto and my wide, because it's just so many different types of styles of shots I can get here, and the trees make such a great subject that I want to capture them in different focal lengths. So it's good to keep testing yourself and trying out and switching lenses to see what you can get for the most out of that one particular area, because I haven't moved from this one spot for about 30 minutes now, and I'm just keep shooting right all the spots behind me here. I just keep trying different compositions with different focal lengths, seeing what I can get, and it's been really nice. I think it's a nice challenge, and it's the perfect day, and I'm really hoping to kind of save this spot for myself for another hour or so and then move on, because it's so peaceful and so quiet. I love it. It's really my happy place with the snow and the mountains, and I'm on Kitsilano Beach with Spanish Banks, and it's beautiful. As I said before, many times, it's gorgeous. So I'm gonna end the video. I'm so glad you guys watched. I hope you enjoyed it. This is really ending on a really high note because the snow and the city and the spots that I visited today have been spectacular. I've really enjoyed all the shots that I got. Can't wait to work on them. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and make sure that next time there's a nice snowfall warning coming up, get up really early, 5 a.m., get out in the city. You have all these places to yourself. It's beautiful, and it just becomes better and better during the day because you can enjoy it and not worry about running into, too many people or crowds, because right now people are just starting to come to the park and they're all so happy. And I know driving can be horrendous in Vancouver, but I mean, honestly, when you just stay in your neighborhood and just walk around and enjoy it, it's so much fun.
I hope you all enjoyed the video. This video was the last one I shot in 2021, and I couldn't have asked for a better way to end the year. If I have one piece of advice that I would like to pass on, it's to set attainable goals, whether small or big. If your intent is to improve your photography, visualize an idea of what you want as an end result, because imagination is a powerful tool to help you get the shots that you will treasure forever. Wishing you all an amazing start to 2022. Until next time.